So, as always, I hope everybody enjoys this. Oh, are we getting a start? Are we getting going already? Wow, nice. So, on the left, we've got GTAce99, former world record holder in this category with a 1902. Absolutely insane. Elder with a 2133, and he's been dropping that time like crazy. Yep, we've got the switch over. Looking good. Big shout outs to the Speed Gaming team as always. And yeah, we have just made it through 1-1. Both getting through pretty quickly. And joining me, I should have Flex Retro in a moment. I know the scheduling's been a little bit off, but once he joins in, I'll let him introduce himself. There he is. Yo, Flex, what's up?
Yo, what's up? How's everybody doing?
Pretty well. We're just in the middle of 1-2. Both have fire. So it looks like we're going to be seeing fire struts the whole way through.
Yep, both got the fire.
So, as I was mentioning earlier, GTA is very, very good at this game and category. Held a world record for a while.
It's really amazing, too, because he really started crushing this game after the tournament last year, so it's really good to show how far you can come in a short amount of time. He's really climbed to the top in a short amount of time. It's really amazing.
Yeah, and it's the same with Goofy. Or sorry, just saying Goofy in the chat. How's it going? It's the same with Elder. Oh no, I'm taking a death. It's so easy just to have a little bit of nerves. Now 1-3, not normally the toughest level. 5-3 being the one that everybody worries about, but it's so easy to just miss a jump like that. It's unfortunate.
Let's see what kind of time GTAce is gonna get here. Looks like he's gonna shoot some opening fireballs. Boom, boom. He recognizes the perfect. Recognizes the forward jumping Bowser. Slides underneath.
Yeah, that was absolutely insane. That 1-4 was beautiful. Doesn't get much better than that. Maybe, I'm not sure. Probably does get better, but that was pretty damn good. Very optimal fire kill.
Spork is coming up to Bowser himself. Sails over the top of Bowser. It looks like he's going for a small fire setup, and he gets it.
Nice.
So we're gonna see an interesting glitch in this game. If you actually hit Bowser on the axe on the same frame, the game doesn't have time to make you small, but recognize that you got hit, so it kind of puts you in this kind of Donatello reverse polarity, where the mushrooms now make you small, which lets you grab a flower like he does, and now he's small with fire.
We're seeing it now, and it's just nice because that hitbox is smaller, but you have all the other benefits of fire power, aka having fire. So it's just going to be easier for the likes of even 2-2. Hopefully, going to see that an example of that coming up.
Ace is in the bottleneck. Looks like Ace is opting for the crouch swim. Nope, I guess not. He fooled me. As he just shoots a fireball.
Yeah, he got really close in that their troublesome section. I forget you have a name for that, don't you? The SMB one crew. The Reef of Grief, that's what he just passed over, but I forget what you call the other bit.
I just call it the bottleneck.
Oh, the bottleneck. Oh, you just said that, yeah.
So I wanted to ask Spork if he was planning on going small fire, or if he opted for it since he was at Bowser without fire and just decided might as well go for small fire.
So correct me if I'm wrong, whenever Elder shoots fireballs with small Fire Mario, it's still the same hitbox? It's still that small hitbox, right?
Yep! He has the small hitbox even though he appears to be bigger for one frame. The frame where he throws the ball, he's kind of got the big Mario torso on little Mario's legs. It looks pretty weird, but you maintain the small Mario hitbox even though you grow for the frame where you're throwing the ball. So Ace is about one level ahead, excuse me. He's going into 2-4.
Shady Force with a good question in chat. I'm going to throw it over to you, Flex, because you're pretty good at this game, unlike me. What is faster? Theoretically, what is the optimal strat? Small fire, big fire, small only?
Small fire actually takes about 10 seconds to set up over big fire, so it's about 10 seconds slower. But Big Fire is the fastest because every time you don't fire kill Bowser, you have to watch about a 2.5-second animation of the bridge collapsing. So that's why the players will go for the fire kill whenever they can. You save about 2.5 seconds each castle that way.
GTAce is on an absolutely amazing run. Like, look at these fire kills as well. Sorry, fire kill. Oh, no.
Unfortunate death there from Elder Spork. 2-4 can be a pretty tough castle.
Now, hopefully Elder can get through this. He only has 1 life. Taking another death here would be pretty unfortunate. You would end up
he's gonna play the elevator safe.
Oh my goodness, that was a little bit spooky. But
GTAce with the swag Koopa kill. Shooting fireballs to the music.
An intentional death, maybe.
Yep, we'll see if Spork goes for an intentional death here in 3-1 to refill his lives. Wouldn't be a bad idea.
Oh, well... oh!
Looks like he is dancing with the Koops.
Yeah, getting that power up is just... it can get ugly sometimes. And 3-1 as well, it's no joke. It's quite easy to get hit here, so hopefully Elder can navigate his way through this.
Yep, 3-1 is, I kind of feel like it's the first level that gets, like, really complicated. Ooh, a nice grab by Spork.
Very nice.
Good grab. If you actually, you can kind of jump up and clip into the block and kind of grab the flower before it's fully available. And that's what he did there. Saved some frames there, grabbing that. Ooh, an ace! Ooh, slides under the first Potaboo, but he makes it under the rest. That's the first real mistake he's made at all. So, he's going to lose a little bit of time, but he's got a pretty substantial lead as of now. But things can really turn quickly, especially in the later worlds.
Okay, 4-1. 4-1, just to any percent player, they love this level. It's just autopilot. This feels like a freebie. 4-2 as well in Warpless isn't too difficult, but then it starts getting dicey. World 5, pretty difficult. World 7, pretty difficult. Wow, he's going...
Oh! Ace going for the flagpole glitch.
So, my opponent actually managed to get a flagpole glitch. I think it's the only one we've seen so far. It certainly was the first one we saw in the tournament. That was... who did I race? I feel terrible now. I'll remember later, but... yeah, GTAce going into 4-2.
Alright, let's see if he opts for the top or the bottom strat. Oh, I almost thought he was going for Blaze It. Okay, he's opting to suit up here, and he's probably going to take bottom route.
Yeah, TJK113, TJ got flagpole glitch in 4.
Spork has some high... Spork's got some high Potaboos soaring through the air like Kota Ibushi. He manages to get under them nicely.
GG Elder, holding it together, only 2 levels behind. Considering what we've seen so far, a couple of mistakes.
Yeah,
really,
and
really keeping in this.
Yeah, he sure is. And it's also, you know, I know at least for me, I would get a little bit of nerves knowing, you know, you're going up against one of the top runners, but he's holding it together.
Four 3 as well. It's not too strenuous.
Oh,
you just make your way through it. Usually.
Nice sound cancel from Ace, showing us some swag. All right, 4-4. Let's see if he opts to buffer. Nope, he's just gonna jump right away. This is a 4-4 is kind of the first castle, or it might be the only castle. I guess 8-4 is the same way, where you can't just run straight. Oh, going for the clip. All right, let's see how Spork is gonna take this. He's going top route. Just taking it easy. Taking it easy.
Yeah, I like going over the top of levels. It reminds me of my home, SMW. Nice level. I think I'll just go over the top.
Yeah. And he's gonna wisely avoid the 3 there with the 2. World 5 for Ace now. This is where I think the game starts to really knock it up a notch.
Wow, I am blown away by GTAce right now.
Yep, perfect level,
Absolutely
5-1.
amazing form.
And Spork nicely finishes 4th, -3. Alright, here's the 5-2 cannon that sometimes decides it's just gonna blast you, but not today for Ace. Alright, there's Spork. He's navigating the tricky beginning of 4-4.
Ooh, did not speak there? I'm not sure what happened, honestly. But that was a really good 5-2. Played it safe in that first one, but
yeah, rough fire bar there. 4-4 Bowser is one of the tougher Bowsers in my opinion. Probably a lot of people's.
Even some of the best players will just opt out of that. It's often... Oh, nice dodge. Look at this. Do you want to... Do you want to explain 5-3? Because...
Yeah, so, you may recognize 5-3. It's the same level as 1-3, although they decided to throw some bullet bills your way, which can greatly complicate the level, as they're in kind of the rough spots. And they can even... There's a Goomba in the level that you need to stomp, or it will actually... You won't be able... It won't spawn one of the platforms you need to jump across. You need to make sure you stomp that particular Goomba.
It's very unforgiving. It's one of the small advantages about All-Stars. That doesn't happen, but nothing else despawns, so... You win some, you lose some. Yeah, it's really
strange. I remember before I knew that it was the Goomba, was the culprit, I couldn't figure out why. I couldn't get past that level. I'm like, what am I missing? Alright, so, you know, Ace, he just had one little hiccup, but he's back on track like nobody's business.
Oh, and Elder skipping over the fire, 5-2. I would normally consider the fire after that mushroom quite a fast one to get, but I guess we'll see how he approaches it. Maybe he'll even set up for small fire again.
Could be. Alright, 6-2 is one of the, It's kind of one of the more frustrating levels at first until you really... Once you kind of know exactly what to do, I think it's one of the most fun levels in the game. You really get to use your sniping skills to take out all the plants in your way. Notably, or to note, if you play the All-Stars version, there's a plant in every one of those pipes, so the level gets a lot trickier.
Yeah, Game Plus.
Yep, the NES can't quite handle all the sprites that it would need to have all the plants there.
Oh, nice. Nice elevator jump from Elder.
Yep, showing us that he can indeed do it. Ooh, that Potaboo, though!
He's either got 1 or 2 lives. I don't know if he's got like, the 100 coins yet, but I guess we'll see coming up.
He must have. That's nice he decided not to do the life refill, and it seems to have paid off. Meanwhile, Ace is just on an absolute tear through the game, making virtually no mistakes.
Yep, making 6-2 look easy, making 6-3 look easy. I'm impressed.
Yep, he's got a nice setup here. He's gonna... Oh, he gets Pota blocked, though. That tricky... Oh, and look at all the slowdown, but...
Yeah.
It's slowing the game down, but it's not slowing Ace down. He's continuing to plow ahead. Meanwhile, Spork is in Lakitu land, with Lakitu doing his best to give him a little bit of trouble. 7-1's got a lot of jumps in it, and if you miss one jump, it can really mess up your flow.
Oh, do we see 6 fireworks somewhere? I sort of just zoomed out for a second. We got a 6 in the chat.
So Spork is in 6-2 without... He's trying to get fire so he can snipe these plants. He is dancing with the shell.
Spork got a 6, okay. That's good to know.
I forgot how hard it is to try to watch 2 games at once, but, you know, I'm doing my best.
Yeah. I'm using one eye for each side. No, so, I guess for anybody who isn't aware, a 1, a 3, and a 6 on your 1s digit of the timer, that'll get you fireworks. Also 7-2. This is a big level, so I'm gonna focus on 7-2 here.
Yeah, as you can see, it's the same level as Tutu, but it's packed to the gills with wildlife. No pun intended there. He makes it over the reef. Nope, but he just makes it through the level, no problem.
Carl Sagan42 would be so proud of your pun game. That's beautiful. Also, another 310. Damn, that was good.
Yeah, ooh. Looks like Spork stood up just a little too early. Ace is widening his lead a little by little. About almost a world ahead now. That's right, I'm gonna have to start calling them GTAce. But then that sounds like a... Alright. Elder Spork makes it underneath the Bowser. We're just gonna abandon that.
Moving on swiftly. 7-4, unfortunately, the game isn't too fond of reminding you of the route on the NES version. On the SNES version, though, wow, that was nice. So getting through that without bonking with Big Mario Refire can be tricky enough.
Yeah, I like to think about 7-4. It's kind of the calm before the storm, really. It lets you kind of take a little breather before World 8 kicks in. And World 8 is, as you probably could guess, the toughest of the worlds. The final and hardest world, with the longest levels. It's got no... Does it have any checkpoints in any of the levels? I don't think it does. Maybe if I died more, I'd know. Nah, it's not. I just reset when I die, so I don't even know.
So there will be a bunch of runners that will feel more comfortable in World 8. World 8 is where I really start to feel comfortable, but World 8, every level, if you die, you're losing... Well, you can lose a lot of time.
Yeah, there's
as well as the longest level, I believe.
There's no checkpoints at all, it seems like. That's kind of what yeah, wasn't positive.
200.
Yeah, perfect level from Ace. That's as fast as you can do it.
How many not perfect levels has he had? This has been incredible.
I think it's
really,
been one.
Really incredible.
So I believe Spork had a crouch swim. This game is kind of a strange thing where if you're crouching when you start jumping, or if you're crouching when you start swimming, the game kind of recognizes you as still crouching while you're swimming. So the top half of you actually doesn't have a hitbox, like you're crouching. Yeah, it's got no visual part to it, but it does shrink your hitbox. But you can shoot fireballs, strangely enough, if you have firepower. I guess it's not strange because when you're crouching, you can't shoot fireballs. So.
Time for it 3, Judge's Hype. Now with having Fire Mario here, this is significantly more consistent. GTA's making really short work of these guys.
Oh, he gets the stinker, bro! That just kind of sits on his head.
Commentator curse. I'm banned for 1 minute. Okay. Damn.
But Ace is making it into the final level on terrific pace, and I know this he can handle 8-4 small.
Yeah, just likes to keep it interesting.
So we'll see. All right, is Spork down to his 1 life? All right, Spork's in 7-4 with 1 life. He really needs to get through this level without dying.
He's room 1. Will he go for it?
Ace goes for the 1-frame wall jump and almost gets it. Oh, he's showing us a little swag there.
Hack. How does he go through the Piranha Plant hitboxes or something? I don't know the name. Just leave a comment. What? So I don't understand that.
All right, Ace Elder Spork clutches it out, gets through World 7 on his last life. We'll see if he takes the refill here.
Okay, big moment coming up. Oh, played it safe.
Yep.
Doesn't even jump through the hammers, but that is big GG. I think
yeah, that is looks like about a 1929.
Absolutely beautiful.
Excellent run from Ace. Excellent run.
Seriously. Wow. So, about a year ago, I faced GTAce, and it was a totally different story. He would crushed anybody. Like, seriously, he's one of the best, obviously. I think he's gonna go
Yeah,
a long way.
like I mentioned earlier, he got very good in a very short amount of time, so it's really inspiring for anyone who doesn't even play this game yet and thinks this looks fun. If you put in the time and the effort, you can really do it.
But it's really unfortunate for Elder as well. Like, Elder is on such a good run here.
Yeah, he's on a great run.
Especially for the PB.
He had a tough seed,
It's true, yeah.
but he's really impressing me as well. He's kind of an up and coming NES Mario runner, and
I agree.
he's putting a solid rundown.
Yep, made 8-1 look easy. 8-2 small only can be kind of tough. But maneuvering this really well. Like, seriously, Elder is such a good racer. RTA player in general, so I don't know who he faces in the losers bracket, or second chance bracket, but they should be worried.
Really I could be wrong, but I think Spork played All-Stars before this.
Yeah. Oh, that bullet bill just grazed him.
Alright, he's gonna take the bros.
Power up. No. Moving on.
Yeah, it looks like he doesn't want to tussle with the bro.
But
he took out his buddy though. Ooh, whoa. And that was a tricky jump. So one mechanic about Mario is, as long as the Mario is descending, he'll always stomp the enemy no matter where their hitboxes collide. So if you're quick enough to let go of the jump button in a situation like that, you'll stomp the bro even if you kick him in the stomach. But it takes quick reflexes to get a jumper like that. And they're all jumping for joy. Or for something. Alright, avoids the 6 nicely. Elder Spork is in the final level of the game. He's got 2 lives. He's looking pretty good. I'm confident he'll be able to
I think he's got this.
To complete this run very shortly here.
Not even using the elevator now, or the platform. That jump can kind of be precise. It's not like too bad, but it can be kind of nervy at this point in the run. Okay, getting the wrong warp. Pretty easy wrong warp. Basically just rolling the, what do you call it, the loading zone on screen.
Yeah.
A little bit easier than 4-2.
Yeah, I'd say.
Just a little.
Alright, Spork makes it through the water section. He's got just a couple enemies left. Got challenge the bro. He bops the bro, challenges the po to boo. And it's just Bowser. But Bowser's hugging the axe!
Jump!
But he makes it under, and he completes the game. Beautiful. Nice run by Elder Spork.
Wow.
It's a good
what a race.
Yeah, good job from both runners. That was an exciting race. GTAce puts down a very strong time. I think I've only seen London B with a better time thus far.
Of course, London B. Oh wow, I can't wait to see what London gets up to in these later rounds as well.
Yeah,
but, go ahead.
I expect GTA is gonna do even better in his next race. Believe it or not, I think he's really got the ambition to.
Funny enough, I can believe it. But speaking of which, I'm gonna bring in GTAce for a quick chat.
Sounds great.
Howdy, howdy. What do you think about that run? That was incredible.
It was alright.
Yeah.
It's alright. No, in all seriousness, it was an awesome run. Very good time. Very good. Very entertaining. Couple of swag tricks. Keeping it fresh.
Yeah, once I got hit, I knew I had to take it safe, so I went for some swag to make up for it.
Well, you made up for it. In spades, as you know, I think I've heard someone say that.
So
not a big spades player, Fleck. You're just gonna have to explain that one to me.
I think Croco says it in Mario RPG. That's where
Is the
I'm
man
going with.
himself. Elder, I just want to say that run was really, really good. I mean, you had one or two small hiccups. Just so easy to have
Small, minor
like that.
hiccups.
How close were you to?
One.
You were pretty close to PB pace for a while in there. I think I can just tell by your splits when they turn red.
It was kind of off. I have some skip splits in here. With the small fire, I was definitely making up time. Just the jump in 1-3, the jump in 2-4, and the jump in 7-4. I missed the jump by like a frame or two. I just hit the edge. I was so disappointed in myself there.
Yeah, I have a question, Spork. When were you planning on using small fire strat, or when you got to the first Bowser with only the mushroom, did you decide to go there, or was your plan to do that all along?
No, my plan is to go 1-1 and 1-2 for my power-ups in the tournament. But if I lose if I lose power-up in 1-2, sniping the plant is where I usually lose the power-up. I will go for small fire. If I don't get small fire, because I just learned it last week, if I don't, I can easily grab that fire in 2-1 and just keep going. So that's kind of how I approach the race.
Ace, do you have any plans on trying any small fire at any point? I think you've got the fastest recorded world record of the small fire time.
Nah, I'm in second place for that now.
Oh well.
Yeah, Cosmic took it in a race against me a few months ago.
Well, if someone's gonna take your record, it might as well be Cosmic, I suppose.
He keeps doing it too.
Well, I think you're on the comeback. I would not be surprised.
Do you know who you're going to be facing next, GT? I mean, I can check if you don't. It's probably between two people at the moment. This is a round 2 match, so. Do you know who you're facing or not?
We could check that.
I'm not hearing him. We'll check that. But Elder, like I say, that was a really good run. Like so many of the backups, safeties, just maneuvers in general. I was really impressed by it. Really good race strats.
I appreciate that. As somebody who's really coming into the category, I only have about 16 hours in running the NES Warpless version. I usually run a lot of any% All-Stars, so yeah. I've been having a lot of fun with this.
Yeah, we might have lost Ace. It seems like we can't hear him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, welcome to my crappy mic. There we go.
Oh, don't worry. Join the club.
Yeah, my
welcome to Mike.
Welcome to my mic. It's great.
I do know that Ace and I both face the winner and the loser of Kaku and Mamaru, as I butcher those two Japanese names, two very good Japanese runners. So whoever wins that gets Ace. Whoever loses that gets the pleasure of beating me in the losers bracket.
Yeah. So I'm actually going up to face Cosmic, but if and when I lose that, both the options for me as well are just grim. Like the amount of talent in this tournament is incredible. It really, really is. There's absolutely no one that's safe. Maybe other than Cosmic and GTAce, but well, and the Japanese crew as well. They just hammer out runs, run after run.
They just don't make mistakes. It's something to behold.
That is definitely a bold strategy that I look to try to employ in the future.
Yeah, so
make
the last
no mistakes.
Why
haven't I thought of that?
Were Japanese.
But yeah, this year, this bracket is super strong.
Absolutely, there's a lot of runners who can go the distance in this tournament. GTAce I have going very far in my bracket, along with Cosmic, Goofy, Roy, Takate. Just so many good runners this year. It's such a fantastic spread. To see the Warpless category grow the way it has in the last year is just fantastic. I am so glad to be part of this community. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, thanks, Spork. I want to say, just if this game looks, if anyone's who doesn't like run this game thinks this looks fun, I super highly recommend it because the community is great, and it's just a great game. That's really all there is to it.
And just to touch upon what Elder said as well, the SMB1 crew, the All-Stars crew, it's just so welcoming. There's so many people that would be willing to help you out, give you time. It's just a great community to be a part of. So, thanks everyone for that as well. But Elder's pretty cool. GTA is pretty cool, as we saw this evening. So I highly recommend !R. Give those guys some love and check them out.
Thank you so much, Ben. Anybody who's interested, coming up, if you enjoyed what you saw at 10:30 Eastern on this channel, Speed Gaming 2, you are going to have two fantastic runners. Xerox Fiend going against Dodge Master Dooley. This is a battle of fantastic runners coming up, being called by yours truly and Tecate. But to give you a little breather between all the hot Mario action, we are going to get some Star Wars Episode 1 pod racing coming up here, too. The best part about Episode 1.
Don't bet against the Bulba.
Has some experience in the ring, but I imagine he's going to bring that to Speed Gaming tonight. And as well, it's not going to be easy.
Oh, Xerox is a fantastic runner. He's got strats named after him and whatnot. Let me tell you, Dooley's been coming on hot. I've had some races with him. He is looking strong. He wants to put a big win under his belt, and Xerox Fiend is the person he can do it against tonight.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm probably going to stay up well past my bedtime, but,
Oh, do it. You won't regret it, minus being tired for the entire day.
He went from racer to commentator just like that.
That's right.
I love it. I love it.
He's in the zone.
Listen, I work in professional wrestling. It just goes that way.
Whoa. We've got all the wrestlers. No, I love the energy as well, and, I'm just a guy who says words, but the rest of the commentary team are just incredible. Also, Flex Retro, Dash Retro, Elder, Picante, Tecate. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Tecate. Yeah.
Tecate, yeah. All just incredible. So, and everybody else that I'm missing out on. And thanks, Rupert, for delivering again.
Yeah, thanks to GTAce and Spork for letting us call their race, and thanks for all the organizers, Rupert and all the organizers, and the admins.
Rupert is doing a fantastic job. I'm sorry, Flex. I didn't mean to talk over you.
Nope.
Rupert is doing such a fantastic job in this tournament. Everybody just say thank you to him at one point or another if you see him around.
We've also had some other admins that have helped put this tournament together. I believe TJK, Xerox Fiend, and Tecate also helped out, so shoutouts to them as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, they're doing an amazing job. They're all root admins, adminos, adminas. So yeah, I'm just very, very grateful because it takes so much time to deliver on a tournament. So Speed Gaming always makes that a lot easier. Just an incredible team.
Yeah, right.
But anyway, I'll let you folks finish up if you want. I would ramble for hours, so I'll probably say my see you later tonight. Just thanks everybody for hanging out.
Yeah. If you guys have one more question for me, I'll be glad to answer it. But I kind of want to go give my wife a hug, give my father a fist bump. They're watching in the room next to my office where I'm streaming. I want to go talk to them before I get into commentary mode, which I might have delved into a little bit.
All right. Well, thanks everyone, and we hope to see you at the next race.
Ace, thanks so much for a race. This was a privilege and an honor.
Yeah, thank you. I had a lot of fun.
Yep, we'll see you guys again for the next one.
All right, GG's again, guys. Thanks.
Bye.
Goodbye.